Hi everyone, it's Christina Barker at Dolphin Outsourcing, and today I am going to talk you through how to create a business strategy. This is something that all businesses should have. So if you're new to business, you don't have a strategy, or you need to review your strategy, then listen up. Before I start with all the explanations, you do need to be aware of how much time it does take to put a business strategy report together. This isn't just a sit down for a couple of hours type jobby. This is a big plan to really move your business forward and almost timestamp where you are currently at, if you will. For example, when we do this for clients, it usually takes up the majority of the month. So we are actually limited to how many we can do, but these are something that we do actually enjoy doing for our clients so that you don't have to. So if you do spot anyone offering a service with a fast turnaround time, then be alarmed because it's definitely time consuming. And if you don't have a lot of time in your hands, then it's definitely a good idea to be outsourcing this sort of thing. If you are still wanting to do this for yourself after me telling you all of this, then do keep listening. So I'll start with the things that you will actually need to cover in your business strategy. These are things which we actually cover for our own clients. So you're almost getting a blueprint of exactly what we do. So these are the following. We ask people to do a branding audit, keyword research, hashtag research, competitor analysis, your voice on social media, a review of all of your platforms, a marketing overview, a plan for the year ahead, which should also actually be broken down to quarterly and monthly plans. And then before writing out your strategy, you should also be thinking about what messages that you want to convey, your goals and plans for the business, what your customers' needs are, clients' needs are, basically what are their pain points. You should be writing all of this down. Your competitors as well. So you can compare where you are against your competitors as well and see how you're doing basically. And also you need to really consider how much time and effort you actually want to put into your strategy once this is completed. A lot of people sometimes take the time to do them or put the investment in for somebody else to do it and then don't actually do anything with it. Once you get it done, it's a big plan of action for you to undertake for your business and basically keep you going step by step. And at the end of it, you should hopefully achieve your goals. That's the main point of it. So the first thing that we advise doing is basically to create this branding audit. So start by taking a step back a bit and basically open up all the links to different places where you are showing up online. So you basically have a tab for each different link. And this is best viewed on a bigger screen, like a laptop or a PC or something like that, like not small on your phone. This is a big task, so you need to have everything prepared. Have all tabs open so you can basically compare each place and then really look at the branding that you are using. Do you kind of stick to the same logo all the time, or is it slightly different? Is it the same font throughout? Are the colors across all of your platforms the same or similar? How does this basically compare against everything else? Your website, for example, that's probably your main place people go to. So looking at your website, how does that compare against all your social media platforms, for example? Are they all the same? Or are they slightly different? That's what you need to be thinking about and writing down in your business strategy. You also want to look at the posts that you're putting out there as well, not just how things look from sort of outside point of view, but look into your posts as well. So this is really digging in deep here. So does your branding match up there as well? Basically, you need to write down all your findings from that and then take action where needed to rectify these at the end of your report. So once you've got it written down, you've almost got sort of like recommendations for yourself, if you're doing it for yourself, on things that you can do and things to improve. The next thing that you need to be doing is keyword research. This is something that a lot of businesses don't actually actively think about too much, but it should be definitely part of your business strategy. Keyword research is the process by which you research popular search terms that people type into search engines like Google, and include them in your strategy. Include them like strategically in your content, so your content appears higher on the search engine results page. So the main goal for this is to basically find out what your target audience is searching for, and then try and rank for those keywords. To go alongside this research, we also suggest you do some hashtag research as well. And there are many ways in which you can do this, but you will need to source basically the right ones for your business. It's going to depend on your business, and it can be completely different between each business individuals. It's definitely like trial and error all the time as well, because things are always changing. You never know. You never kind of end up with the same set of hashtags all the time as well. So it is always forever changing. What you want to do is note down the main list of these hashtags as well that you want to be using, and then you can break them down after that. So break them down into like different categories or different sets, depending on what your posts are about or your business. You might have different subjects and all things like that. But yeah, write that all down. You can probably do it in a spreadsheet. That might be the easiest way, or just somewhere where you keep all your notes, and then put this all together in the report. One thing a lot of people get a little bit iffy about is spying on their competitors. And some people say don't bother doing it because, you know, you'll get into the rut of maybe not feeling how you should or anything like that. But it is it's kind of good practice to do it. A lot of people don't actually know who their competitors are because they may be scared of doing it or something like that. But you should find out really, at least who they are, and then include that in your report. So you've basically got a clear written record of those companies that you want to be keeping a close eye on. You want to think about your local competitors as well as ones that may be more global, depending on what you do again. You want to basically get a good range of like similar businesses to be watching and see what they're doing. So you want to ask yourself like what platforms they're posting on, what type of content are they putting out to their audience, how often they're posting, what's working for them, what isn't working for them. And again, put it all down in your research. And you can all go back to this at a later stage and compare your results to the previous research and then adjust your strategy where needed. Next, you want to include how your voice is coming across on all of your social media platforms. Your brand voice ensures that all messaging across any written word is consistent, and it creates authority while also building that trust. Having a clear and consistent communication style actually helps audiences to connect with the human side of the brand that we don't often talk about or see. It might make it easier for people to recognise and basically connect with your brand, building a trust factor that I forever bang on about. Also, if you have a team of people as well, it should be shared with the whole team to basically ensure that your communication is consistent. This part of the strategy should be used for all written content, including social media posts, paid ads, blogs, emails, and even responding to messages and comments. It should all be the same throughout. So you need to be asking yourself, how do you talk to that audience? Is it different on different platforms that you use? Are the words or phrases the same? What can your audience relate to, basically? So all these kind of things, again, you need to have it written down. A clear voice across different places, how you're going to be speaking to your audience. Are you going to be speaking to them in different ways? What wording you're going to use? How do you talk, basically? So have that all written down. Once you have got to the stage, then you should do a review of all of your platforms. So this is essentially an audit of your platforms. Write down like how many likes or followers that each account has got, How are your insights looking on each one? How often are you posting on those ones? Basically review where you're at currently and look at anything that you may need to change, like going forward. Perhaps you want to stop using a particular platform because actually it isn't performing very well, and you could knock that on the head and probably concentrate on a different platform. It's only really when we stop for a minute and then review our progress we realise that these things actually need to be changed. So this really is an integral part of your business strategy. Marketing is so much more than putting a few words on social media. So in your marketing overview, what you want to do is add what type of marketing you actually want to be doing going forward. Maybe you could even put in what you don't want to do, but again, have it written down. So you need to be asking yourself about, do you want to be spending more time on improving your SEO, for example, on your website? Maybe you want to be pushing out more regular newsletters, or even thinking about starting email marketing in the first place, if this is the right thing to do for your business. You might want to actually put a marketing plan together after you've completed your business strategy as well. So just to get even more into that. But yeah, it's just an overview. So just write a quick few things of, what type of marketing you want to be doing. It doesn't have to be massive, but if you've written it down, you've got your plan, haven't you? So lastly, and it sounds like a lot to go through, but you need to plan your year ahead. So this should actually be broken down quarterly and monthly. So if you start by thinking of like the big picture, then you can write down your main plans, goals, whatever for the year. What do you want to be achieving in your business? Do you want to attend certain events? Do you want to run some of your own events as well, which you can do? If so, like that type of thing can be broken down into like which month you start planning these things and when do you want to start promoting them, for those types of things to happen. So hopefully, the explanation was long, but it's giving you the tools to basically go off by yourself and start to really get this plan in place for you if you haven't already got one, or if you want to make a new one. So yeah. So now after all this, if you are still feeling completely overwhelmed by the thought of even starting this, then don't be alarmed, because we can help. So we can actually build and create your bespoke business strategy report with you and really guide you on your way, basically leaving you with a complete plan of action to use going forward. The cost of this service is just $7.95, which will be the equivalent of less than £70 a month. And obviously that will last you for the whole year effectively as well. So there may be an option as well soon to spread out the cost of this, because what we want to do is obviously help business owners to be able to get this type of assistance affordably. So do let us know if this option will be beneficial to you, because we're going to try and get that one in as well. If you would like to make an inquiry for us to create your business strategy, then please do just contact us and book your free discovery call, as always, via our website. I'll pop the link in the comments or somewhere around. And yeah, until next time, goodbye.